Hey guys, Megan Mitchell here. We've been getting some amazing submissions to our Stella Artois food board, and this week you inspired me to head to upstate New York. I'm using local produce and a really cool technique to make a grilled chicken with corn salad. So here we are at Chase Farms Market, one of the many local farm stands in upstate New York. I came here to get some amazing local produce. Oh my God, that looks so pretty. Hey buddies! Chew with your mouth closed. I don't think this pretty lady can come with me, but I'm gonna go pick some berries. It's like the perfect little berry. It's gonna go great in my meal. These smell so fragrant, and peaches just remind me of summer. I have to incorporate them somehow. I got some amazing produce from this local farm. I can't wait to cook it up and use it in a meal. The summers in upstate New York are so beautiful, and I got some amazing local produce. I'm gonna put it to good use with a grilled corn salad, and then I'm gonna make a grilled spiced chicken with a salt block. I'm gonna start prepping my corn, and as you can see, I've let it soak in water and I've removed all of the silk from inside. That prevents them from burning, but it also keeps the cob really moist. And then the parts that show will actually get nicely charred, and then everything else will cook evenly. It's a great way to grill your corn. Cook for 10 to 12 minutes, turning occasionally. Nice and charred. The husk really did its job, and it cooked it perfectly. So while my corn cools, I'm gonna start preheating my grill basket. It's great for small items like tomatoes, berries, really worth the investment. I'm gonna start on my tomatoes. They're so sweet and juicy. I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit of olive oil and a nice large pinch of salt. And these tomatoes are so sweet on their own, they really don't need much of anything. My grill basket should be preheated by now, so I'm gonna pop these on. You wanna cook your tomatoes for about 6 minutes and go back halfway through and shake the pan. You want them to char and blister, but you don't want them to fully burst. These look beautiful. Set my tomatoes aside. I have a really beautiful rustic loaf, and I'm gonna cut 3 hearty-sized pieces out of it. I'm gonna put some oil on the plate. I know it looks like a lot. It's for all of the bread. So I'm gonna dunk one side. I'm gonna dunk this other side. I'm gonna do it with this piece, do it with this piece. Perfect. Let's get these on the grill. About 2 minutes on each side. Keep an eye on it, the bread goes really quickly. Once pulled off and cooled, I'm gonna slice them up. It's a rustic dish, it doesn't have to be perfect. So add this to my tomatoes. Now I'm gonna prep my corn. I've removed the husks from my cobs, and you can see some of it's charred, some of it's not. It'll be a really nice flavor balance in the salad. I'm gonna cut it on its side, and then with a knife, cut it and turn it and cut it and turn it. And it keeps everything in a nice little pile. That's the last cut, and now I'm gonna put it all in the bowl. I have my arugula and mozzarella. I'm gonna add it to my bowl with my corn, bread, and tomatoes. And the corn and the tomatoes are still sort of warm, so when I add the arugula, it'll start to wilt. And this is some white wine vinegar, which I think has a light, clean taste. If you don't like vinegar, or white wine vinegar, you could use lemon juice. I'm gonna lightly dress my salad with just some salt and pepper. And after that's soaked in, drizzle in a little olive oil and toss everything together. This looks so beautiful. The bright red tomatoes with that vibrantly green arugula. This is my kind of summer salad. It's gonna go really well with a grilled chicken. Now onto my chicken, and what I'm holding here is a pink Himalayan salt block. What it does is it weighs down the chicken on the grill, and it keeps the skin really crispy, but helps keep the meat really juicy and moist. And you wanna preheat this for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna start on my spice mixture. The choice of spices is really up to you, but since I'm pairing this with Stella Artois, I chose coriander and paprika, which I think goes really well with the hops in the beer. You'll notice I'm not adding any salt into the spice mixture because the salt block imparts enough flavor on its own. Now I'm gonna oil my bird, and I wanna do that because the oil actually helps the spice mixture adhere to the bird. We're gonna flip it over, and we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Now I'm ready to get this on the grill. Add your chicken skin side down onto the grill and safely lay your hot salt block right on top. So after about 15 minutes, you want to take off the salt block, flip the chicken, put the salt block back on, and close the grill. And don't worry, that dark color is actually the brown sugar caramelizing, it's not burnt. Chicken's almost done, and the last thing I want to do before dinner, I want to prep my peaches and my raspberries. I'm going to add a little Stella Artois to the raspberries to help macerate them with some salt, and then mash them with my fork. And I'm going to put them on top of the grilled peaches with some balsamic drizzle. It's going to be delicious. This looks great, and by now my chicken's ready, so I'm going to get it off. The chicken needs to rest for a couple minutes, so while that happens, I'm going to prep my peaches. I just want to cut them in half, remove the pit, and then I'll grill them. And you want to start flesh side down to get those beautiful grill marks. My peaches are off, my chicken is cooled slightly, so now I'm going to cut it up. So see how juicy it is? That's because of the salt block. A little bit of this beautiful corn salad. And the arugula is wilted just slightly. I'm going to add a peach, a little bit of the raspberry, and then a drizzle of the balsamic glaze, because it cuts through the sweetness of the raspberries and peaches. This is literally a farm-to-table recipe, and I can't wait to dig in. Cheers. I had a great time here in upstate New York. Thanks for sending me here. Where should I head to next? Be sure to tag your favorite food and destinations to the Stella Artois Food Board with #SAFoodBoard. I can't wait to see where you send me.